Urang basnong Jakasang Nangrum Hills uba Bantylli nari habakran haka jalang jongka Kripa Foundation kabadi ke jagaman aju sumaji ke beriu ke bala keni haka jingdi droks. Uloong bak NDPS Act kalong kaba telot bak kabinet setia. Namar ki babun bah ki beriu ki bahasa kam haka jingdi droks tang ading kendak por ki laj no bat ading kendak por bat ki liak biang ya kaju ka kam bakani kabu bat pendu mesti ki babun bat ki beriu ki belak pasal jingdi droks. Haka juga por uba Bantylli ula ongru baki nang sa anu ki deban sngewthuh baki khun jikiru kila ban ngat akan de jing di drok ben ka daw gong baki de sim khiabat kim de ban pelong than ka jing sa
We
ka
feel
kam ta
that
jongki.
we are trying to work very hard to stop all these that these addicts or that this substance should not come to our locality, or we can stop the use of drugs. But when a drugs supplier, a drug peddler is arrested, we found that the NDPS Act, maybe it's too toothless. It's like sometimes we feel that it's like too challenging for us, because in a week or two, these people are out in the fray again, continuing the same activities, which really demoralize the spirit which we have in us. As we say that all drugs users are not peddlers, but all peddlers are almost drugs users. So it is very difficult when we have a sympathy, towards the drugs users, because they don't want by themselves, but they somehow fall in the trap and become drugs user. But when they are a peddler and a drugs user, that is the conflict where we take them. For a peddler, for a user, we have the sympathy, we call them, counsel them. But when he's a peddler, what to do? You cannot cane him also because he's a user. So this is a very dicey things that we face in the locality, we face as a local head. I think this is what we need to work together in the society. All stakeholder, not only stakeholder, but concerned citizen. I'm pointing this one out. I didn't get the opportunity to point in the workshop in the High Court, but I'll tell you, you can carry this forward. It is, I've interacted with the doctors, I've interacted with the rehab people, I've interacted with the police, with everyone. But one thing we have never interacted to bring them, because they are the same concerned citizen. They are the legal community or the lawyers community. Because everything ends up here. When a drug supplier or a peddler is arrested, the police have done their part. We have done our part as local head or Dorvashno. But the moment it goes to the court, I think here we need the concern of every lawyers or legal community forum, that at least they should have an ethics, that one fine day their children may fall in this trap. I think we should inculcate in their brain, although they are, with due respect, they are the lawyers who knows the law. But I think in this subject, it should concern them as well. And this, nobody has ever spoke or raised this issue. And I think the next time we have a workshop on such issue, on such program, I think we need to call them. We should inculcate, we should make them understand that, see, because the defense counsel is highly paid, but the government counsel, he's not paid so well, so why should I fight for this case? Instead, maybe an understanding behind the door, we don't know behind the scene. So these are the things that put us means not to come forward or demoralize us in coming to the society to bring up a clean, drugs-free society.